Noble Babu Thomas is an Indian film producer, screenwriter, and actor who works in Malayalam films. He started his career as a film producer and founded the film production company Big Bang Entertainments in 2015. His debut production was Jacob Inte Swargarajyam, starring Nivan Pauly and directed by Vineeth Srinivasan. The film grossed 25 crore at the box office and completed 100 days in Kerala. Noble made his acting debut in Helen, produced by Vineeth Srinivasan. He was also one among its writers, along with Alfred Kurian Joseph and Mathukutty Xavier. The film was a survival thriller and his character Azar was widely recognized. His debut directorial was the music video album titled Made in Heaven, in which he also played the lead role. Currently he is the creative director of the upcoming movie Meeli starring Janvi Kapoor. Plot: Arun Neelakandan, a teenager from Kerala, joins KC Tech, a popular engineering college in Chennai for his graduation. He falls in love with college sweetheart Darshana at the first sight. They grow closer after Arun is ragged by his seniors, but a few scuffles and incidents get the seniors suspended and they start dating. Arun accompanies his friend Anthony to meet his online girlfriend, and feels attracted to her colleague. He lies to her, states he is single and they lean in for a kiss but they are interrupted by moral police. A guilt-ridden Arun confesses to Darshana, who lividly calls off the relationship. In the heat of their argument, they challenge each other that they will have other romantic partners better than each other. Arun's life goes downhill after the breakup. He takes to ragging juniors and thrashing up other people and outsiders in his second year and is addicted to alcohol. He begins a relationship with Maya but doesn't find himself happy. Meanwhile, Darshana starts dating Keter, a womanizer. He warns Darshana but she ignores it as a sign of jealousy. However, Arun is proven right and Darshana slaps Keter. Keter threatens to spread rumors about her, and her friend convey this to and Arun beats Keter up and silences him. At home, Arun's parents notice something is wrong with their son. His father advises him to quit alcohol and turn over a new leaf in his life. Arun moves out of his shared hostel room to a more peaceful atmosphere. He joins their classmate Selva's coaching classes along with Anthony and they soon rebound in academics, with Arun being fifth in class, and both clearing many of their supplies. Later, Darshana too joins Selva's coaching class and finds herself liking the newly changed Arun. Selva dies in a bus accident and everyone in his class is grief-stricken. Maya calls off her relationship with Arun after her father's death, realizing that Arun does not love her but only wanted her to make Darshana jealous. On the last day of college, all students are led into a room called the Secret Alley, where they leave a message for the next batch of students. However, Arun finds himself unable to write anything. Darshana, who accompanies Arun to his train, asks him if they would have still been together if not for the argument 4 years ago. He does not have an answer. After graduation, Arun gets a job in a campus interview. 2 years later, Arun feels dissatisfied with his job and leaves it. Darshana, now a YouTube vlogger, advises him to pursue his dreams. On a bus journey, he meets Jimmy, a wedding photographer who is in need of a partner, drags him to photography. Arun decides that they should be a company that specializes in intimate weddings since no such brand currently exists in Kerala. He gets their company a shout-out from Prateek Tiwari, his batchmate at KC Tech who is now a popular Bollywood singer. After the shout-out, they get lots of bookings and inquiries and they become famous and Arun now feels satisfied with what he is doing. During one of such weddings, Arun sees Nithya Balagopal and feels instantly attracted to her. Impressed with his photographs, Nithya recommends Arun to her cousin, who is about to be married. However, Arun discovers that the groom is Keter and exposes his character to Nithya. The wedding is called off and Nithya is grateful to Aaron for saving her cousin's life. They grow closer and Nithya accompanies Aaron to Chennai for a wedding and back to the terrace where Selva held his coaching classes, but unfortunately now locked up after arrival of new tenants. With their parents' approval, Nithya and Aaron fix their marriage. Darshana attends the wedding reception but finds herself unable to come to terms with the fact Aaron can no longer be hers and leaves in tears. Aaron and Nithya get married and live happily thereafter. 3 years later, Nithya gives birth to a baby boy. A joyous Aaron feels like telling Darshana the news first. Darshana's marriage is fixed, and Aaron and Nithya along with their son go to her place for the same, but Darshana, who still has feelings for Aaron, acts too close around him, which irks Nithya. That night, she calls him to meet at the same place they confessed to each other, the beach. Aaron tries to secretly leave but Nithya wakes up and he lies to her saying that they have a bachelorette party for her and leaves. But Aaron feels guilty and goes to the room to find Nithya in a sad state realizing that he lied. He confesses that he is going to meet Darshana. She allows him and she goes back to sleep peacefully. Darshana, who is due to get married the next day, expresses her reservations about marriage to Aaron, and asks him once again if they would have still been together were it not for the argument. Aaron tells her to stop thinking about the what-ifs and look forward to her future and they tearfully embrace. Darshana gets married. While in Chennai, Aaron takes a detour to KC Tech and gets the key to the secret alley. He writes a thank you note to the college for making him who he is and exits the campus, where he, Nithya and their son return home. Cast. Production. Development. Hridayam was officially announced in December 2019, set to be produced by Vizak Subramaniam and co-produced by Noble Babu Thomas, starring Pranav Mohanlal, Kalyani Priyadarshan and Darshana Rajendran, intended to be released during Onam 2020. The film marks the comeback of film studio Maryland Studio into film production after a hiatus of 30 years, under the new company Maryland Cinemas. Vineeth told in an interview that the characters in the film draws inspiration from moments and memories from his and his wife's lives and their friends from college and life beyond that. According to Vineeth, Hridayam is about a young man named Aaron Neelakandan and tracks his journey right from when he was 17 to 30 years old. We have tried to convey the various highs and lows in his life, his friendships, love, emotional ups and downs, career-related uncertainties, up to the time he is about to be a family man. He described the film as a coming-of-age drama. Talking about how much of his real life is presented in the film, Vineeth said that it is based on a lot of incidents that happened during my college life in Chennai. The first half of the film is a cinematic dramatization of real-life events. Thatathin Marayadu is a campus I am not familiar with. But this is home. About casting Pranav, Vineeth said that he liked him from Aadi, there was something special about his eyes and smile in it, and that he wanted a charmer rather than an accomplished actor, like Suriya in Varanam Ayuram or Logan Lerman in The Perks of Being a Wallflower. Filming. The film began principal photography in early February 2020. After a schedule in Kochi, filming was shifted to Kolangad, Palakkad for a 2-day schedule. The film's main location was Chennai. Filming was paused in March 2020 due to a 21-day COVID-19 lockdown in India. By then about 50% of the film was complete, primarily featuring Pranav and Darshana. Filming was put on hold indefinitely after the surge of COVID-19 pandemic. It was resumed in January 2021. Kalyani joined the sets. Vineeth recalled in an interview that he never saw Pranav reading his dialogues on location as he would have learned it by rote. Significant parts of the film takes place in a college. It was shot at KCG College of Technology in Chennai, where Vineeth and his wife studied. That schedule was concluded in Kochi on January 21. Vineeth said that Hridayam gave him the most fun working in a film since Thathathin Marayathu. For certain scenes Rohit made the actors listen to music to get them feel the mood of the scene. Another schedule in Chennai was concluded on February 11. About 95% of the film was complete by then. Principal photography was complete by mid-March, with one song remaining to be shot with limited crew. The film, which was originally charted to shoot for 100 days in multiple schedules, was able to complete in 60 or more days. The follow-up 5-day song shoot was held in July 2021 in Andhra Pradesh. Post-production of the film was completed by October 2021. Music. The music for the film was composed by Hesham Abdul Wahab. In early 2020, Vineeth went to Istanbul to record pieces of music for the film. Actor Prithviraj Sukumaran has sung a song for the film. Beside acting, Darshana Rajendran has sung the track Darshana. The track list was revealed on June 21, 2021 on the occasion of World Music Day. Audio mastering of the film was completed by September 2021. Audio rights of the movie was acquired by Think Music. Hridayam is bringing back audio cassettes and limited edition vinyl records back to India, which was a dream shared by Vineeth, Hesham, and Think Music executives. Since its production was obsolete in the country, Think Music had to partner with a cassette manufacturer in Japan to import its physical copies to India. Release. Theatrical. When the filming was through midway in March 2020, the producers announced that the film will have a theatrical release. In October 2021, it was announced along with the song Darshana that the film will have a worldwide theatrical release on January 21, 2022. Home media. Disney and Hotstar has acquired the film's post-theatrical digital distribution and was premiered on February 18, 2022. And satellite rights bagged by Asianet. Reception. Box office. The film was a commercial blockbuster and earned more than 50 crore at the box office.